Phil Mitchell, played by Steve McFadden, and Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean, have enjoyed a tumultuous love story over the years in EastEnders, but the dodgy dealer is now engaged to Kat Slater, Jesse Wallace. However, as Kat continues to struggle with the pressure of being a gangster's partner, will Phil turn to Sharon when he fears his time is running out? In upcoming scenes, EastEnders fans will see Phil begin to seriously worry about his safety. When the dodgy dealer makes an enemy with prison inmate Craig, he turns to another inmate, Ravi, Aaron Thyera, for help. He asks Ravi to get his hands on a burner phone for him and he obliges. Ben's torn when he receives an unexpected phone call from his dad who asks him for a favor. The pair haven't seen eye to eye for months as Ben felt betrayed. Phil didn't put his trust in him when he went to prison. Ben Mitchell, Max Bowden, opens up to his mum Kathy Beale, Jillian Tail IV, about his dad's request, leaving her furious. Read more. Phil calls Kat, but during their conversation, the line goes dead. In prison, the guards are forced to step in when Phil gets into an altercation with Greg. After the fight, Phil meets with DCI Samantha Keeble, Allison Newman, who warns him he won't survive in prison much longer. She gives him an ultimatum: he has 48 hours to reconsider the offer. Next week, it's the day of Denny Rickman's blue Landau, and an unexpected package arrives for him. Sharon is both gobsmacked and touched by what she finds, but could Phil have anything to do with it? Back at the prison, Phil receives a sinister message from Craig warning him he'll die tomorrow. A desperate Phil turns to Ravi for help, offering him money for support. Meanwhile, Kat is panicking about the abrupt end to her phone call with her fiancé. Phil calls Kat and asks her for a favor, but the Slater matriarch is shaken after receiving a phone call warning herself. Things go from bad to worse when a mystery assailant sends another threat via Tommy Moon, Sonny Kendall. Sam Mitchell, Kim Metcalf, offers Kat some advice, but will she feel she has the support she needs to carry on managing Phil's businesses? Kat then visits Phil in prison and drops a bombshell. Could this be the end for the couple? Keeble arrives at the prison to speak to Phil but shuts down any hopes of backup. Realizing his time could really be up, the dodgy dealer asks Sharon to visit and gives her 5 letters for her and his family. She begs him to reconsider Keeble's offer, but he refuses. Will Sharon tell her ex-husband she still has feelings for him in an effort to convince him to change his mind? Later, Craig and his henchmen arrive for Phil, but is this really the last EastEnders fans will see of the Mitchell hard man? Back in Walford, it's the opening night of Peggy's as Sharon waits for news on what's happened to Phil. In previous episodes, Phil told Sam the only person he could truly trust was Sharon, and he could be secretly holding a torch for his ex-wife. The dodgy dealer has remained adamant about his decision not to give in to Keeble, but if he realizes it's his only way to survive, he may change his mind. Phil would know his enemies would line up to hurt him if he was released from prison, but his connections in the dodgy underworld could help him escape Walford for good. Will he ask Sharon to go on the run with him? EastEnders airs on BBC One from Monday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m.